Hello, hello! This is your astronomer reporting from Frascati near Rome in this beautiful Belvedere overlooking Rome from the center of Frascati. Near its bus terminal center, there's another cultural center near the church. But I have two messages for you. One is really inspired, or exactly the same, but it stayed with me from can't even say classmate, but a senior student who was in your academic path, especially in your research paper, in your studies, in any task you have, or a challenge you have, or a concern you have. Don't give up. Other people and places also suggest this advice, but somehow the way he said it to me one time, we were studying in the same room, and maybe there were other people around, I don't remember, on the top floor of the physics building, or second floor or something like that, one of the top floors. And the way he said it, and I was in a tough spot. Sometimes the battle is in our mind, right? A lot of pressures, especially as women. Often we are told you cannot do it, or oh, this is not for you, or take this lower thing, automatically they don't. Who are they? Some people who have this prejudice against women, or they don't know you, but somehow they make an evaluation that you are bad, you cannot do it or something, without even talking to you. I don't know. But women are constantly underestimated, especially in STEM fields, in science fields, in technology, and other fields as well, especially when they go to the higher echelons of career. And I was taking a shower today, and it was a little bit painful near my tummy because I had 2 cesareans, and I was like, what do they think I'm scared of? An algorithm, an integral, a math problem? I had 2 cesareans, 2 emergency cesareans, where the first time I was cut open twice because they forgot some materials inside me, cut open. The first time they had to have 2 surgeons to hold the tummy apart that's cut and take the baby out. I don't know. That is a scary shit. And what they think I'm afraid of some integral in math, that's cakes. I'm sure those people who think that they cannot go through an emergency cesarean 2 times back to back, and then the second time. So, motherhood really gives you strength and puts things in perspective. What is, maybe some people struggle with math, not I. So technical stuff comes easy for me. I hope everything is okay. So yeah, it's definitely not what I'm scared about. So math, I have things to improve in other areas, but definitely science is something. I'm not saying I'm genius. It's also not correct. I have met a lot of people who are brilliant, especially at San Jose State, so who inspire me, and I am grateful to be amongst those geniuses because then I learned from them. And I especially loved in some of my physics classes, people were motivated, and driven to do well, not just coast through. So it was a very intellectually stimulating environment to study physics and, to do well. And of course the professors were amazing. I had a good master's program. So where was I? Where was I? Don't give up. Yeah, I'm so grateful because here, almost 10 years later, 2017, I graduated. And I just still see him, and he didn't, just like in a quiet setting, he said it, and it kind of stayed with me. And I hope everything worked out for them in their goals. And then we are countries apart now, oceans apart. many years apart. And then the second piece of advice, I don't know, it's a combination of sources. My NASA mentor said something similar. In the Bible they say something similar, and you know, a lot of people who encourage, it's okay, you know, give yourself grace. It's okay. It's okay. Let's say in academic world, it's okay if you today need to take a break, you know, and even though you have a big project but you are tired, it's okay that you take time, and it doesn't mean you failed, and you pick up after you get a nice sleep and nice rest and eat some to get your energy back. Even robots don't operate 100%. You know, you have to take care of your body, your mental state. It's okay if you get sick. It's okay if today you only work on a small task, a small progress. Everything research projects are degrees, classes are writing a manuscript, doing analysis. These are long-term tasks. It's a marathon. It's not a one and done. So, you know, every little bit counts. And even if it's a little bit where you encountered the problem, it still counts towards your progress, because this part of research, you go to avenues you didn't know you were going to end up, and you go back, you try another solution, or an avenue works out, and you have many papers from that avenue that works out. You know, it can apply here, this redshift, that redshift, or this object, that object, or it can be that it's a wrong avenue, and then you know, and you learned it, and you learned in the progress. So it's not always linear, the research, and it's okay to do small things. It's okay if you get sick, and I really don't like that when people who are above you punish you for getting sick or having a problem, like which, let's say, X number days or X number hours you couldn't work. It's like, in this day and age, it shouldn't be. It's a toxic environment, because they are hypocrites when, let's say, there is a deadline or they want to finish something by a certain time, and if they get sick, oh, that's okay. Last minute notice, nothing. Last minute changes. If they get sick, it's okay to move the deadline. But if you get sick, oh my God, no, the project is over. Yeah, so that is ridiculous. So it is poor management if you don't take human factor in account. We only have 24 hours a day. People have other responsibilities. You cannot work 24/7. You know, and if you do, you're not effective. That is a proven fact right now. So normal working hours, normal breaks, and research is not just research, because you have to do funding applications, you have to do reports, you have to attend seminars, career development, skill development. You know, maybe you have teaching duties, maybe you have mentorship duties or administrative duties, outreach activities. You know, this is all within your task list of the day, task list of the week, month, year. And you know, it's okay if you take time to recover from illness. I'm losing my train of thought here, but it's okay. Give yourself grace. Even if you failed, say, okay, now I try again. Now I try something different. Now I ask, okay, I didn't get, let's say you got rejected this position I really wanted. I'll apply to another position. I'll consider alternatives. You know, celebrate your win, celebrate the finished project, and celebrate the beginnings. Let's say you have a big research project, and you did something small. That's great. In the Bible, they say celebrate the small beginnings. You know, and even I think there's some Chinese wisdom that says every journey of 1,000 steps or 1,000 miles begins with the first step by step. So, you know, don't give up. Give yourself grace, and that will teach you to give others grace as well. Actually, that's something I struggle with too. Overachiever, overperform. I'm not that much anymore, but anyways, continuously to learn, to improve in that area, to give myself grace. Because then what happened, like in PhD or masters even, I push, but then I sacrifice like health. You know, that's not good. It has to be balanced. or I sacrifice and never take vacation and don't go do something fun or don't have hobbies. It's also not nice. So so you have to have balance. Yeah. People, don't give up, and it's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to work on a small part, and the days that are good and super productive, celebrate them and celebrate your achievements when you publish a paper and the big projects come to fruition, and the milestones in between. And celebrate when you have a good balanced day. Let's say you did an exercise and talk to people. Talk to people and have some human interactions instead of just sitting working by yourself. That's also something to celebrate. Don't give up, and it's okay. Give yourself grace and have hope. I wish you an amazing 2026, amazing days, adventures, hope, love, grace, joy, good family, good friends, good open doors, inner peace, good health, for your wishes to come true, for you to blossom as a human being and bless people around you and bless the earth with your activities and achievements. And you don't have to be doing anything special to be cherished, just because you're already cherished human being. And I wish you love, grace, joy, protection from God, positive attitude, strengths in every circumstance. And God bless you. Okay, I have to go now. Bye.